Hi, hello there. Hello and happy Thursday. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different one. I have been doing a lot of book and reading content lately, but today I'm just going to do a day in the life. Going to come along with me. We're going to be doing jobs that I have been avoiding. All three kids are at daycare today and I have got a lot to do. My husband is at footy training as well, so I've got a solo night with the kids too. It's just going to be go, go, go today. One of the major things that I want to do is go through all the kids' cupboards and clothes. They're just a mess, and I mean, I will show you. Oh, come on. Come on, let's go. I'll show you. If you don't know, we are living at home with my mum and dad at the moment, as well as my younger brother, and then me, my husband, and my three kids. So it's a bit crazy, it's a bit chaotic. And one thing that we do not have much of is storage. So if you can see here, I've got my cupboard behind me. This is my wardrobe. My youngest daughter is 10 months old, soon to be 11 months old, and she doesn't have a cupboard. She has no storage at all. She has this here, which if you can see down the bottom, the drawers have broken. They've collapsed on each other because the drawers are just being overfilled, because she has two drawers. That's her wardrobe. So this whole thing here is like broken. I can't use the drawers anymore because they're broken. So I need to find some sort of system in place today, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's my son's cupboard and the overflow of my husband's stuff. The way I've kind of organized it is, and this is the same in Nellie, my other daughter's wardrobe, summer pajamas, winter pajamas, bathers, singlets, jumpers, all up here. Winter clothes up here, so long sleeve shirts and trackies. Then it's t-shirts and shorts. That's kind of a miscellaneous one there and a miscellaneous one down there. I really need to go through and organize that because I am hoping that I'll be able to put some of my youngest stuff in there. I don't want to get them mixed up in my daughter's cupboard. Same thing with the winter and summer pajamas, jumper, bathers, singlets, all up the top. Cupboard is just all over the place. Like, and I need to go through all these shoes. I don't know if you can see that. I need to go through all the shoes there because 3/4 of all of that don't even fit her. Love that. That's the major job that I want to do today. I also need to clean out all Oakland stuff. Like, there's a lot of baby things that she has that I just don't use anymore, like the bassinet attachment for the pram, baby monitor, like the baby lounger. I do just need to go through because this is our storage for the kids. Like, there's heaps of kids stuff in there, so I just need to go through all that. This is the hard thing that I struggle with, guys, because on days when all three kids are at daycare, I just want to get the basics done. Like, just make sure the dishes are done, make sure the house is tidy, and make sure that the washing is hung out and done. I want to read and I want to do my editing. At the moment, it's also basketball playoffs. My team is not playing today, which is good because that would be a massive distraction for me because I would just want to be watching the basketball. I get so torn, and like even now I'm getting like freaking anxiety. Like, I'm puffing and I'm getting pain in my chest because I just don't know where to start sometimes. And I think, oh my God, I've dropped the kids off. I need to go, like, I'll leave here at probably about 4:30 today and go and pick them up and get organized into their night routine. One thing I always make sure that I have got done before I'm picking the kids up is tea is cooked and pajamas are laid out, and that just makes the nighttime routine a bit smoother because I can pick them up and we can come home, we can all have tea, we can get baths and showers done and PJs on and dressed, and then it's just whatever until bedtime, and that just makes my night just go so much better and so much smoother. So just little things like that just make it so much easier. But I just have these days where I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go sit down and I'll read, but I'm like, oh my God, no, I need to do this. Oh my God, I'm gonna sit down and do my editing. Oh, but no, I need to do this. Like, I just find these days when all three kids are at daycare so hard because I am just so torn between I can get all this done, but like I really need a rest. I'm exhausted at the moment. We've just gone through all that stuff with Micah with his tonsils, and he's still waking up in the night. Nellie's constantly waking up in the night, plus she's sick. Oakland is now sick as well, and she is also teething. She's cutting her fangs, so she is just disturbed all through the night. So it's just like waking up and I'm exhausted, And days like this, I'm just like, nah, I just want to sit down and read my book and catch up on my YouTube videos, or, you know, edit my video or whatnot. Anyway, the kids have been dropped off. I have got the groceries and stuff for tea. The washing has been hung out. Now I need to make a phone call, which is another job I have been avoiding, and book my car in to get fixed because hit a kangaroo a couple of months ago and done a very good job. I'm really putting off the jobs.
If that's all right.
Yeah, no worries, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Too easy. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Name of the fail. Why can't anything work? www.debt. Got a bill in the mail for our trip in the ambulance with Micah, but I just can't believe it. And I also just don't know. Kilometers are calculated on the basis of a round trip. There we go. I didn't read the fine print. So I was like 44 kilometers. Like it would have been literally 15 kilometers in the ambulance. $622. Get ambulance cover, people. So a bit of an update. I didn't film because my dad ended up having people over here for a meeting. So I wasn't just gonna whip out my camera. I have piles. This is all Micah's stuff. I'm so ready to have my own space as well because Oakland stuff is just going to be spread out everywhere and she just fits in where there's a spot. You know what I mean? I just feel terrible. She doesn't even have her own little space. And then Nellie's. This is all Nellie's stuff out of her cupboard. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. I feel good now that things are out and sorted a bit, but I'm just really stuck with what to do for Oakland. I have gone through her things recently, so I don't really need to be cleaning out any of her stuff. It's just organizing it and putting it in a spot. These runs, I'm actually going to unscrew them and take them out completely so that I just have an open box. But yeah, I just don't know what to do. That's the part that is overwhelming me the most. I think I'm probably going to leave that to last. I'm going to have some lunch and watch a YouTube video, and then I am going to go through the piles in Nellie and Micah's room and then tackle Oakland. That's my plan. But I think it's like, yeah, oh my god, it's already 1 o'clock. Oh, this is what I mean. It just goes way too quick. I just need to hurry up and get this done because this is just taking too much of my time. My dad has someone else coming over. I think it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock. I just need to get this shit done and this is overwhelming me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. go infrared. Oh, we can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon.
So it is like 4:45. I am running late, and I say running late, but I don't like to pick up the kids after 5 o'clock from daycare. In my mind, that's me running late because I like to be sitting down and having tea with them by 5:30, just because I still then need to get them all showered and bathed, and my middle child, she's ready and asking for her bowls anywhere between 6 and 6:30. So I tend to like to get her into bed by 6:30. Lucky boy. Don't leave me alone, Mum. Lucky. That time frame tends to be a little bit pushed if I'm getting the kids at 5 o'clock, because getting 3 kids in the car after daycare when they are extremely tired, not for the weak. Not for the faint-hearted anyway, let's just say that. My dad's business meeting went over time and they were in the kitchen, so usually like I would have started to prep tea and everything a bit earlier. Usually I like to prep at about 3 o'clock usually, because then it gives me time to get everything cooked, dished up, covered. Then I can run around and do a couple of little things before I go in and get the kids from daycare. My perfect time to pick them up is 4:30, but 4:50 right now. I just feel a bit frazzled today because I haven't had one chance to just sit down and just be. I haven't even read my book, and I'm so shattered because I've only got 90 pages left of the book that I'm reading at the moment. I would have been able to just sit down and just smash that out, and then I would have been happy if I didn't get a chance to read again tonight. But now I'm like, I need to read tonight when all the kids are in bed. I need to finish that book. Right, you're here so I can do you. Yes, when we get to the bridge, okay? Yeah, I will, I promise. Oh, come here, you've got a different jumper on. Yeah, you've got a different one. I didn't give you that one today, did I?
I like that.
It's very
Let's
tight.
go.
Ow!
I ate apple and peanut. Hello. Dad.
Hello. Your dad.
Daddy.
Hello, Oakland. Hey.
Hello.
Get in and up and eat our tea, okay? I'm just going to heat it up a bit, okay? Right now, hang on. I need to go to the toilet. Forks or spoons tonight, guys?
On the floor.
Slide left, slide right, now switch feet. Hit it, let it roll. Blue like ninjas. What did I say about eating? Good job, Nels. Welcome in. Sure. Sometimes when the kids are like this, it's easier for me internally to give them a screen. They will only be having this while they eat. Just while I eat my own, get Oakland eating, and get daycare bags unpacked. When they finish, it'll be bath time and nearly bed. It's already 6 o'clock. Come on, mate, in your bed.
Green.
What colour light are you doing? Do you want to choose? You want white? Or light blue? Alright, you're lying in here, please. Mama. Nan, nan, nan. Aduh. So it is the next morning now, but I realized I didn't actually close off my video. There was obviously a lot more things that I wanted to get done. It just ran out of time. I did pick the kids up a lot later than I usually would, but I am very surprised. Like, I only had fighting and screaming in the car on the way home from the daycare pickup, and then a little bit before bed after the showers there was a little bit of fighting between Micah and Nellie had hit her wall and she was just ready for bed. So only it was that simple every night. That was a good day. That was a very, very good day. I got Oakland to sleep at about 7:15. Micah fell asleep 8:15. Then Nellie is the little night owl. She was much harder to get to sleep and she went to sleep at about 9:15. So she is my little night owl at the moment. She just lays in bed. Like, she could just lay in bed for hours and just not go to sleep. That's why she tends to go to bed first. I did get to read and finish my book last night in bed. Bouquets and Buckles by Elliot Rose. It's a novella, a Christmas novella, funnily enough. The TBR jar wants what it wants and it told me to do a holiday themed book. I hope you liked this video today. It was definitely a bit not usually what my days look like when I'm at home. There was just a massive priority on getting those wardrobes done. I still feel a bit off about it because I've got half of Oakland's wardrobe in Micah's room and then the other half in Nellie's room, and that just doesn't sit well with me because I just really, really want her to have her own space and her things in the one spot, not just kind of slotted in. Anyway, I am rambling. I just wanted to close this off and say thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I hope you liked it. Make sure you give my video a like and subscribe to my channel, would mean a lot to me. I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye!